Hi everybody, my name is Bob. I'm going to do a quick cooking segment for you. The reason I'm doing this is I've been home from work for about a year now, and it's because I've been sidelined by something really crummy called multiple sclerosis. Um, but I'm kind of coming out of it, and I'm starting to feel back on my feet, but I'm going stir crazy. So really the only reason I'm doing this is to entertain myself. So, but maybe you learn something. Maybe you get something out of it, and I get to kill a little time while I wait for my family to return home. Um, so, I'm on a new medication called Tecfidera, and if you have multiple sclerosis and you're on this medication, you've been probably warned that to take Tecfidera, you have to eat a fatty meal to, I guess, combat the negative side of Tecfidera. The negative about Tecfidera is a lot of people take it, have gastrointestinal problems once they do take it, and you have to take it twice a day. So, my doctor, who I love, but they kind of gave me the prescription and said, go ahead, go, good luck with it. And so I started reading on the internet, and people said, well, I eat these processed food breakfasts for breakfast that have a lot of fat in it. And I thought to myself, well, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to trade having a problem in my brain for a problem in my heart. So I started doing some research, and I've been cooking most of my life, and I thought I could do better than eating processed foods out of a box or frozen foods, things like that. So today I'm going to make something that really has very few ingredients and has worked for me in handling, combating Tecfidera. Now, Tecfidera has been working for me for my multiple sclerosis, so I like that part of it. I don't like the negative side of Tecfidera, which can be really bad stomach problems. So, today I'm just going to do a sweet potato turkey burger, some kale, a little garlic, a little butter, olive oil. Now, fat is one of the things that the doctor said you have to have in the meal. So the fat is going to be the butter, okay? I need a protein, and that's going to be the turkey burger. Sweet potato and the kale, okay, healthy. Obviously, the kale, it's a superfood. High antioxidants, which if you know anything about your immune system and anything about multiple sclerosis, you know that your immune system is under attack. So kale is something we need to combat that. So real quick, you're going to see in real time how fast this meal is to make. Now, the one thing I did was I microwaved my sweet potato for about 4 minutes. It's a half of a sweet potato. Now that you know a little about me, as you watch this, I'm going to post it on YouTube. I've never done that before. My son's been asking me, can we make a YouTube video? So I said, yeah, sure, we can make a YouTube video, even though I don't know anything about making a YouTube video. So I figured, let me try this first. Smash my garlic. You've probably seen that done a million times. I'm going to post it with the title Multiple Sclerosis and Tecfidera, and if you stumble upon it, leave me a comment and tell me, I imagine if you get to this video, you're dealing with something similar, or a loved one who has it, which is equally as hard, because I know my wife, even though she doesn't say anything, I know she's dealing with something that could be equally as hard. Okay, it's a turkey burger. You've seen them, you barbecue with them all the time. But yeah, I'd love to know maybe what you're eating, how you're dealing with Tecfidera. If you've had success with it, I've been on it for about 6 months. My neurologist kind of told me if I don't have immediate success on it, she wants to try some more stronger meds that I really am not looking forward to going on. So I'm really hoping Tecfidera responds well to my immune system. Alright, so I'm breaking up the turkey burger. I'm not looking to make chili out of this. I want it to be in bite-sized chunks. This is a one-pan dish. Oh. The kale is pre-washed. I did that off camera just so save a little time. Alright, quick funny story. My wife bought me this spatula, okay? Because she really, really hates, where is it? No, I can't find it. I wonder if she threw it out on me. Maybe I'll show it to you next time. She really hates a spatula that I've had for a real long time that was my grandmother's. But it looks really old and in bad condition. And she swears that one of us is going to get a wood splinter in our food and begs me not to use it anymore. So I promised her when I cook for her, I'll use the new spatula. But I begged her, please don't throw it out. It has sentimental value. Alright, good. Our turkey's browning. Now, I try to cook without salt. Salt gives me headaches. The neurologists tell me that the MS should not be giving me as bad of headaches as I get, and they get pretty bad. So, that's a mystery. Now, another little problem is I have a tiny little brain tumor. Isn't that fun? It's benign, and they tell me not to worry about it. But if you had one, would you not worry about it? So, is that causing headaches? Maybe. They tell me it's not. They being doctors. So, I'm not going to add any salt to this dish because I definitely don't want any additional headaches. So what do? I try to flavor it with other things. Garlic being one of them. I put a little crushed red pepper in it. Crushed red pepper, if you don't like it, don't put it in. To me, I think it adds a little heat, but a little flavor. This is herbes de Provence. Again, little flavor. Gotta find it from somewhere. Okay, now we're gonna put some butter. The fat. The fat that we so desperately want and need. Let's say about a tablespoon. When I put that in, I'm going to put my garlic, which was about a clove of garlic. Let that go for a little bit. The last thing I'm going to do is put the kale in. And once the kale, I like the kale a little crispy. Once that goes in, it's pretty much done. And isn't that better than having a frozen meal that's loaded with preservatives, loaded with salt, loaded? When you look at the back of a box, take a look at the next frozen meal you buy and look at how many ingredients it has. To me, if it has more than 7, 8, 9, 10 ingredients on the back of that box, do you really want it in your system? Do you really want to have something that has red number 5, blue number 20? You know, think about the dyes that they're putting in those foods. Think about the preservatives. Think about how many preservatives that you can't even pronounce. So what is it? You can't pronounce it, you've never heard of it. You know, start thinking, well, do I want this? All right, in goes the kale. I know a few years back, my wife and I put a frozen pizza in the oven. And we make our pizzas almost every Friday night. We make a homemade pizza. And real quick, this one had raw turkey on it as I was breaking it up. So I'm not going to continue to use that one because raw turkey obviously could have salmonella or something like that. So now I'm switching to a new spoon. So as the pizza was in the oven, my wife looks at the box and says, oh my goodness, look at this. It said, imitation pepperoni. What is imitation pepperoni? And it said, mozzarella substitute. What is that? So we started laughing, but, you know, it's kind of sad on some level because, you know, we start saying to ourselves, what are we putting in our bodies? So obviously, you know, look, in a pinch, everybody has to eat that stuff from time to time. I get it. You know, you work late, you come home, it's easy, it's quick. But as you're seeing, you know, this has taken me, you know, 5-10 minutes to make. So if you're smart, in the morning, take out the turkey burger. If it's just you or if it's a few of you, take out 1, 2, 3, 5 of them before you go to work so they're defrosted. This was a half a sweet potato in the microwave for 4 minutes. You know, sweet potatoes, I buy them for 50 cents for a sweet potato in the supermarket. You can microwave them and they're done. And as the kids are doing homework, you can microwave 2 or 3 sweet potatoes and they're done. So start thinking about how quick and easy it is to do a dinner like this for your family and know how healthy it is for you, for them, for your children, instead of putting something frozen in a microwave and know that you're giving them something really terrible to eat. Alright, pretty soon we're plating. Okay, I'm going to just give it a tiny bit of olive oil. And we're done. Now, in under 10 minutes, we have this, okay? A healthy lunch, perfect for what I need to combat the Tecfidera, which is the medicine that I'm taking for multiple sclerosis. It's giving me all the antioxidants that I need. I know that I have no guilt that I put a frozen dinner or lunch in a microwave, and I know I did my body justice, and I can live with that and know that I'm doing all I can. I can't really, there's nothing I can do to control multiple sclerosis. It's going to do what it wants to do. That's that's the hardest part about having an autoimmune disease. So, but I can control what I'm putting in my body. So, do me a favor. If you learned anything, if you liked watching it, send me a little message. Because, like I said, I'm home. It's the middle of the day. I'm trying to keep busy. So I might post more of these, and hopefully you get something out of it. I'm just trying to kill some time. I've never done anything like this. I'm making lunches like this every day for myself. So I just figured, hey, why not put it on YouTube? Never put anything on YouTube before. Figured, why not give it a shot? Okay? Take care, and happy eating, and be well.